Welcome back. This is episode 2 of Madden 20, The Life of Boogie. On the previous episode, we got a phone call from Anthony Lynn, head coach of the LA Chargers, in which he invited us to training camp. So here we are. As you can see, our 40-yard dash time really translated to on-field speed. I was also classified as a deep threat wide receiver at 74 overall. Going into training camp, I was listed as the 5th wide receiver on the Chargers depth chart, but that would soon change. I quickly showed that I still had a connection between me and my former high school and college quarterback in Jalen Shorts. I also showed that I was able to run multiple routes on the route tree, as well as catch contested catches in traffic. The Chargers organization really liked me. They eventually moved me up to the 3rd wide receiver on the depth chart, but not everyone felt so fondly of me. Wide receiver Mike Williams, currently listed at number 2 on the depth chart, felt that the Chargers organization valued me more than him. So he went ahead and requested a trade. The Chargers granted him his wish. Mike Williams was traded to the Oakland Raiders in a package that included a 2nd and 3rd round draft pick for running back Josh Jacobs. This was a position of need for the Chargers. After that trade, I was moved up to number 2 on the depth chart, me, Boogie Patterson. Most people would say it was a fluke, but I busted my ass too. It was not just that Mike Williams was traded. Still, Keenan Allen was our number 1 wide receiver on the depth chart. I was followed up by a speedy Jalen Reagor and a big 6'5" Allen Lazard. We also had our new addition at running back Josh Jacobs. So I was pretty happy with our offense. I continued to ball out in training camp, but I still did not have a big preseason game. Like the Chargers organization, they knew I was great. But the NFL, they didn't really know yet. I had to have a big preseason game before the regular season game started. That's how you get the endorsements. So it's the last preseason game. I'm determined to have a big game this game. I have to put my name on the map. I have to make sure they know Boogie. So I tell Jalen, I'm just going to run. Throw it up, I'll catch it. And that's exactly what he does. I speed past my defender and catch the ball in stride. First play. Touchdown, Boogie Patterson. I think the NFL knows who I am now. Now as the game progresses, I run a slant route. Of course I catch it. And you know, you're not just tackling Boogie out in space, so you had to grab him by the face mask. Now, it's the end of the first quarter. And coach is telling us that we're about to get subbed out. So I tell Jalen, throw it up one more time. And what do? Toe tap, back of the end zone. Touchdown number 2 for Boogie Patterson. I think the NFL knows who I am now. So preseason's over. We're in the big leagues now. It was a Friday before our first NFL game. We just finished walkthrough practice. Jalen kept talking about how we should celebrate. We should celebrate that we're actually playing in an NFL game by going to this new club on Northside tonight. I think it was called Mausen or some dumb shit like that. But you know, Jalen seemed pretty excited about it. So why not go out and celebrate? I mean, I am an NFL player now. So I guess I should live a little luxury in life. So Jalen pulls me back to his crib. This is my first time ever seeing his new crib. I wanted to wait until I made it through at least training camp before I really start showing my face around his place. As I walk in, I'm completely amazed. He has a fireplace, paintings everywhere. And what's that? He tells me to make myself at home. So you know that's what I gotta do. I immediately walk over, pour myself a bottle of wine. He talks about it, some 1960 bullshit. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to get drunk. Take it off, finish it to the head, and I continue to look around his place. Nice couch, 90-inch flat screen TV. I can't believe it. And the view, oh my God, look at that view. You can see the whole city from up here. I swear, LA never looked so beautiful. So I continue to enjoy myself. Just walk around, you know, get familiar with the crib, because you know I might want to buy something like this for myself. Jalen then comes up to me and tells me he's about to go shower up and change so that we can go hit this club in a few. I tell him, what's up, I'm down. Take your time, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna keep enjoying myself because this place is lavish. He tells me thanks, bro, and then he goes up and changes. Damn, I gotta get me a spot like this. So I'm pouring myself a drink again, just waiting for Jalen to come down. I know I told him to take his time, but damn, this man's been taking a minute. Got me out here. Guess I'll pour another one. I mean, it's not on my dime. Nah, he got that first round pick bonus anyway, so he'll be fine. Let's see what tunes he has up. And of course, there goes Jalen. Listen to his country bullshit. But I'm not gonna tell him that. He loves his country music for some reason. Oh, what's up? He tells me that we can head back to my spot now so I can change up before the club. I tell him let's go. So we head off. It's time to party. So it's me and Jalen in the car. I'm already about 6 drinks in. I'm ready to have a good time. He tells me this club is supposed to be the hottest spot in the city. So why not go check it out? We pull up, park in the front. Luxury, baby. It must feel good to be a first round pick. Ain't that right, Jalen? He tells me fuck off. So we go inside. Wow, it's beautiful in here. I mean the tile, of course. I say what up to the mans and I keep it pushing. I don't really want to tell anybody this, but this is actually my first time being in the club, you know? That just really wasn't the scene where we're from. We'd rather have kickbacks or house parties. We never really went out. Hopefully I can enjoy myself. So as I walk in, the lights are going crazy. The music's thumping. Shit, only thing I want to do right now is dance. Ain't that funny? Me, dance. So I found myself a little John, and we start chatting it up. We're dancing. She's vibing with me. I'm vibing with her. Seems like everything's going cool. I might have a kill for the night. Damn, this girl really liked the party. We're just dancing, enjoying ourselves. That's when all of a sudden, I hear my name called. DJ had cut the music. They're inviting me and Jalen up to the DJ booth. Let's go see what that's about. So we get up to the DJ booth, and it's me and Jalen vibing out. Apparently, somebody told us that we were here. So everybody's screaming our name. Jalen, Boogie, Jalen. I guess this NFL player life ain't too bad. That's when I get a tap on my shoulder. Some dude comes up to me and whispers in my ear, "Hey, go upstairs, Leroy wants to talk to you." Leroy? Let me go see what this shit's about. So I head up the stairs thinking, is this Leroy's Club? Damn, man. This man really get his money. Leroy? Leroy, you called for me? He tells me to come over. He tells me to look over up to the club. He says with my NFL check, I might be able to own one of these one day. I tell him get out of here. Then he brings up a business proposition with me. He says that he made a pretty big bet on me to have 3 receiving touchdowns my first game. I tell him he's crazy. And he says better yet, if I do get the 3, he'll give me 30% of the cut. Word? I mean, I guess I gotta ball out now. I tell Leroy I'm gonna catch him later. I head back out to the party. But 30%? I don't even know what he bet, but I know it gotta be money. So me and Jalen's leaving the club now. We're just chatting, talking about how we had a good time. That's when all of a sudden out of nowhere, this buster rolls up on us. Gets out the car, starts screaming, "Get out, get out, get out." Has a gun. I'm like, Jalen, just get out. So we don't know this man. We don't know what he wants. We're just gonna get out the car. Then he starts pointing the gun, and he calls me over. And he says, "You Boogie, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess so." He says, "Your man Leroy seems to be really fond of you. He seems to put a lot of money on your head." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about," obviously lying. And he says, "Just know, if you fuck with Leon, then you against me." I'm like, "What? What is going on here?" So then he gets in his car and he just pulls off like that. Like nothing even happened. Jalen looks over to me. He's like, "Yo, what's going on? What's that about?" I tell him I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. He tells me I'm bullshitting him. But I am. We continue to drive, head back to Jalen's crib. He seems pretty shook. I just hope he doesn't find out. So now, here we are. Our first NFL game. Week 1 of the regular season. Boogie, it's time to put on the show. In week 1, we'll be going up against Tyreek Hill, Pat Mahomes, Frank Clark, and the Kansas City Chiefs. But you know, I got some pretty big dogs on my team too, with Joey Bosa, Keenan Allen, and Chris Jones. This is about to be a dog fight. But you know I gotta come out with the dub. And those 3 touchdowns, if they happen, they happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure Leroy won't be mad about taking that loss. But let's get to the game. Wow, stadium's packed. I mean, there was a lot of people at them preseason games, but it wasn't like this. I'm itching. I can't believe it. This is my dream since a youngin'. I just wanted to be an NFL player, and it's really about to happen. I'm really about to play ball. We're on the field. We get ball first. Coach decides to start off with a little run game, not to startle me or Jalen too much, you know, it being our first NFL game and all. So we hand the ball off. Josh Jacobs, big game, and he's taking off. I'm running with him. I give him a little block, but he breaks off a big one. You know what? At this point, I really don't miss Mike Williams too much. And now we're in the red zone. Jalen tells me to go on the zig route. He expects me to beat my defender and hit the back of the end zone. He throws it up, but he underthrows it, and it's picked. Jalen's first career interception was on a ball intended for me. That's painful. So now it's 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and we line up. I hit a good comeback route for about 7 yards. We line up again, 3rd and 12, with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. I break inside, and that would have been a big play, but Jalen overthrew me. I know he wishes he could have that throwback. Now I break in. I thought I was open, but instead Jalen takes a sack. We'll force a punt that possession. Now I break my route. Instead of running a comeback, I break in for a slant. Supposed to be running a comeback on this play. Catch his sideline. Great possession couch. Now with 18 seconds left in the second half, Jalen throws it up, and I catch it one-on-one. I guess I can't be guarded one-on-one. Now with 2:57 left in the third, I tell Jalen throw it up. Once again, he overthrows me. It must be first game rattles with him or something. I'm not used to him missing me like this. But the very next play, I get by my defender again. Touchdown. You just can't press me off the line of scrimmage. It just doesn't work like that. I'm too fast. Now we're in the third quarter, 2 minutes left. Play action. Jalen winds up, and he throws an interception. That's his second pick of the game. Now I have my double me activated, so I'll call a go route, and I beat my man, and I catch it in stride. Touchdown, Boogie Patterson. That's now my third receiving touchdown of the game. I guess Elroy doesn't got to worry about that bet anymore. Now it's 4th and 11. 4:40 left. I catch a pass up the seams. We're down by 10, so we have to make a play right here. I break off, same route, but this time it's picked. That's Jalen's 4th pick of the game. His 3rd pick of the game. Now, I run a slant route. I beat my man, but I'm overthrown again, and Jalen throws another pick. I don't know if he's routed or what, but this man is not balling right now. .137 left, down by 10. Still need to make a play. I catch a big pass over the middle. We have no more timeouts, so we have to hurry back to the ball. I run up the seam, break for the post. He throws it up. Great possession catch. 1 minute left. Still down by 10. We line up. They call the same route pattern. I have a linebacker on me. I beat him across the middle. Catch and run. First down. 40 seconds left in the game. At this point, we're not going to be able to win, but we want to at least put points on the board. As I catch it, across the middle, possession catch. Now with 3 seconds left in the game, I'm called for a drag route. I immediately explode off the line, crawl across the middle, and catch the ball possession in traffic. Although it's not something to be celebrated, at least we scored. Now the game stats. Pat Mahomes went on to have 305 yards for 4 touchdowns, while on the other hand, Jalen Shorts threw for 328, 4 touchdowns, but he also had 4 interceptions, with a long pass of 75 yards to yours truly. Josh Jacobs led all running backs with 7 attempts on 91 carries. He should expect the ball more next game. Damian Williams led Kansas Chiefs with 26 carries and 52 yards. Now me, Boogie Patterson, I had 15 receptions, 276 yards, and 4 touchdowns. That was a crazy first game. I mean, now Elroy should make his money, and I should make mine too. Sammy Watkins led the Kansas City Chiefs with 6 receptions for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had a big game as well. Now we're going into week 2. I'm about to go speak to Elroy in a few, see how much money I made. Hopefully he bet a lot. Maybe I could get me an apartment like the one Jalen has. But that'll be all for this episode of Madden 20, The Life of Boogie.